Hello everyone, Renee here. Welcome to your weekly pick a card reading. For all of you mothers out there, I hope you had a great Mother's Day weekend. I know I did, and the weather was nice, so we got to spend some time outside. I think spring has finally sprung in my neck of the woods, which is great. All you need to do for this reading is choose one of these three cards. Which one do you feel drawn to right now? Is it card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3? Now for this reading, I'm not going to use any tarot cards. I'm going to use some oracle card decks. And I'm going to use my words of wisdom. So it's going to be a little bit different this week. Make your choice. You can look below at those timestamps and fast forward to your reading. Thanks so much and have a great week. All right, group 1, if you chose the first card, this is your reading for this week. So your first card is money. So there could be money coming in. Money saved up to make a purchase, something to do with money this week. We're going to draw a few more cards along with that one to try to make sense of the money card. All right, group 1. So we have Lord, which is someone being, Lord of the manor. And we have, what does that say? Sighs. I think it's a sigh of relief in this case. And Lord, I don't know, I feel like maybe some of you are able to pay off something like your house, or you're buying a new house, or everything's been going smoothly in order for you to buy this new house, because I feel like you're the Lord of the manor here. You finally have your own place. It could be your own apartment, your own condo, your own duplex, whatever it is. Something you've been waiting for. The money's finally in, the loan is finally in, the paperwork's done, and it's time to take the next steps. Move in or rent it out or whatever you're doing with this property. But I get the word property for that. So there's property and money involved, and you being the owner of it, something you've been waiting for as patiently as you can. Let's see what else I can tell you about your week. All right, we have the shield. You are safe from harm. I think I'm going to do 4 of these. We have the green man. The forces of nature favor you. What a wonderful card. The harlequin. True feelings are masked. And the gate. A barrier keeps you from your goal. Okay. So I feel that the barrier keeping you from your goal is you hiding your emotions. I feel like these two have to do with a personal relationship. I'm going to draw one more on those with another oracle card. And there's Earth here. Utilize logic, reason, and common sense. Okay. So maybe you are supposed to utilize kind of your left brain a little more than your emotional self. I feel for a lot of you, this has to do with a relationship where maybe your emotions are telling you trust this person again, and your logical brain is kind of saying don't trust this person again. You've been burned before by them. Don't trust this person again. In this case, which for me as a reader, someone who works, mostly with my right brain and, the third eye, in this case, I feel like you do need to follow the common sense, okay? Follow the common sense. If there's a pattern of someone hurting your feelings or whatever, you need to keep your distance, maybe for a little longer. Maybe they need to do some healing. Maybe you need to do some healing. Maybe someone has to do some forgiving. There's something that needs to be done here about this relationship before you move forward. We have you are safe from harm. Forces of nature favor you. Let's draw one more on that. And we have strength and wisdom here. So psychically here, I feel this has to do with your health. I mean, green, the earth, and the color green all have to do with health. And the card right above them, I always look at the colors. You know that. There's a lot of green in this color as well, in that card as well. So I feel like your health is good this week. Your health is improving. There's some things you're able to get done that you haven't been able to get done maybe in the past couple of weeks, maybe in the past few months. So health-wise, you're feeling better. Money looks good. With one particular personal relationship, you might want to trust the past, the history of it all. Okay? Let's draw a final card for you. Ask a yes or no question, and we're going to get an answer for you, as well as a final message. So your answer is yes, and your message is you have talent, take advantage, group 1. So you have talent, take advantage of your talents this week. However you can apply them, personal life, work, in your relationships, utilize those talents, okay? Let's draw. I almost forgot to draw you a few words of wisdom. So we have, the first two that came out are fragile heart, hope, and then long breath. Fragile heart, hope, long breath. Long breath kind of makes sense to me because we do have the size card. So you get to take a long, deep breath of relief and release this week, okay? And maybe you do in this situation need to protect your fragile heart, not letting go of hope, but just protecting it just for now. Okay, I hope this helps you. Have a great week. Bye. Hello, group 2. Let's see what you have in store for you this week. Your first card is surprise. So there's going to be some type of a surprise this week. We're going to draw 2 more of these cards to maybe elaborate on that first one. Next we have waiting. And thirdly, we have sorrow. Okay. Waiting and sorrow. So let's see what I get from these psychically. Okay. I feel like there's a delay. There's some kind of a delay. You've been waiting for something, whether it's a visit from someone, a reply from someone, a text from someone, an invitation, or it could be something to do with work. You've been waiting for that raise, promotion, whatever. Unfortunately, this is not the week for that, okay? This is not the week for that. So just be patient. It's not, telling us that it's never going to happen. It's just saying this is probably not the week for that, all right? So let's draw you some more cards and see what else I can tell you about your week. Whoops, that literally flipped out. So first we have Serpent. A sly and subtle approach is needed. We have Medusa. Jealousy leads to downfall. We have Hindrance. Fate has blocked this path for you. And we have Seduction. Passion and romance await. I love that. So here's what I'm feeling. Yours is mostly relationship based, okay? You've been hung up on someone for a while. It's just probably not meant to be, all right? It's probably not meant to be. You might have to just let it go. But this is the last card here, so this might be towards the weekend or over the weekend. There might be someone new coming in. It's kind of what I'm feeling. Let's draw on the first 2 with another oracle card from this deck. We have the Seer. Follow your intuition. Maybe deep down this isn't the right person for you. You've been maybe waiting to hear from someone you went out on a date with, and you're waiting, and you're getting jealous, you're getting a little bit obsessive or whatever. Follow your intuition. Maybe they're not as perfect for you as you had imagined. When we first meet people, we tend to see the best in them. They show us the best in them, and we show the best of us to other people. There's some things you're not seeing here. Okay, there's some things you can only see intuitively. Fate is blocking the path for you with this person for a reason. It probably wouldn't work out. So let's draw on that last card. Okay, we have the Queen. We have love and prosperity. So what's in store for your future is true love and prosperity, okay? As well as that chemical connection, attraction, that physical attraction with this person. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to kind of be the best of all things. And if it's not the person you meet soon, this weekend, going into next week or whatever, just know that it's coming. You need to be patient. You need to realize sometimes paths are blocked for a reason, okay? Now, if you're in a relationship and you don't think this makes any sense whatsoever, then you can apply it to something else, such as work, the promotion, whatever. Maybe you're not supposed to get the promotion or the raise because you're supposed to. The path is blocked because you're supposed to do something better, something else, something better for you, a different job, a different path, okay? So let's draw you a final card. And for this card, I want you to think of a question, yes or no, because we're going to get you an answer and a final message. All right, and your answer is yes. Wish answer is yes. A great future for you. Don't be disappointed, okay? Don't be disappointed because the future looks great for you. And finally, we'll draw a few words of wisdom for you. Let's see what we got here. We have friend. We have recover. We have live. We have spirit. And we have see, if I can get it. Okay. So, what I'm getting psychically from all of those words there, and maybe you can make something different out of them, whatever makes sense to you. But for a few of you at least, I feel that there's going to be a visit to or from a friend who maybe lives kind of far away. Maybe it's a soul sister or a soul brother. Maybe they live by the sea or by an ocean or by a large lake, large body of water, and you're going to visit them or they're going to visit you is kind of what I'm getting there. So good news in regards to a very close friend of yours is what I feel psychically. So I hope this helps you to navigate through your week. Have a good week, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, group 3. If you chose this third card, let's see what your reading is for this week. Your first card is friend. And we're going to draw 2 more from that same deck and see if we can get any more messages, insights into your week as we slowly crawl into mid-May. We have thought coming up for you next. And thirdly, we have haughtiness. Okay. To me, that just can mean being a little bit too proud. Actually, it's come up for me in readings where the person's being a little too materialistic. That's a possibility. That's not the absolute, but it is a possibility. So friend and thought and haughtiness. So what I'm getting from those cards psychically is that possibly there's a friend in need. Maybe they need some financial help. What you might want to do, give it some thought, and you be the judge. You be the judge. If they are the type of friend who would pay you the money back, or at least make a great effort to repay you this loan, or if they have assisted you in many ways in the past and you have a chance to assist them, I would say do it. Okay? Don't be kind of selfish or materialistic with your things. I'm kind of getting the vibe that you might want to share with this person who's in need. You might want to share your time, your advice, your money, your home, whatever it might be. Okay? But you give it some thought. Ultimately, as always, it's your choice. So let's see what else I can tell you about your week. All right, first out with this deck is the Raven. Darkness looms on the horizon. And the Wyvern. Your secrets are safe. And the Maiden. New relationship blossoms. And we'll do one more. The Talisman, you are destined to succeed. I love that. Okay, new relationship that's going to be successful. Secrets are safe. What is looming on the horizon? I am going to draw on that and also focus psychically. So look at this. Serendipity, bright new prospects are on the horizon. This says darkness, this says prospects. So I feel that ultimately you have been afraid of change, group 3, or you've been afraid of change, and something is shifting this week. And you have been perhaps a little bit pessimistic about it. And I feel that you need to start thinking differently. Change is necessary. It is necessary in life because we have to experience. One of the meanings of being alive, or the meanings of life, is to experience life. And we can't have new experiences unless we change, unless things change, circumstances, people around us, what we're doing every day. We have to shake things up a bit. So don't worry about that. Everything's going to be fine. This change brings something great. And look at, for you, it's all about a new relationship. So whatever this change is, whether it's a residential change, it's a work change, it's a change in your attitude, or just a change in your routine and the monotony. You're shifting things to where you and another person are going to meet, and it's going to be a very successful and reciprocated relationship. Not immediately. This isn't necessarily happening this week, although it could for a few of you. But it's just kind of saying there's a shift, the change happening this week, but you need to know of all these good things that are coming because of this change. And of course, we have the Talisman, destined to succeed. That's pretty much a general card. It can mean you're succeeding in life, in just about everything. And I'll do one more card on top of that. Let's see. I'm just shuffling these up. So we have the King. Look at this. Authority and diplomacy. So if it's work, definitely it's success in work where you are able to rise to a position of authority and diplomacy. Okay? All good stuff, group 3. Don't be afraid of the change. Don't be afraid to help a friend in need. But of course, it has to be your decision. Now for the last card, think of a yes or no question. And I'm going to get you your answer and a final message. So, your wish answer is yes. Your final message is hasty news. Okay? So maybe something you have to act upon quickly happening this week. Let's draw you a few words of wisdom. So we have, first out, we have wish. We have, these are stuck together, sorry. We have June. Wow, June is right around the corner. We have touch. We have watch. And we have lunar, if I can get it. Lunar, and actually lunar was stuck to love. So we're going to do all those words for you. So I feel like maybe it's saying in June you've got a new love coming in, or something is rekindled. If you're in a relationship, something's rekindled in June. But whatever the case, change is good. It's going to bring you greater joy in the future, group 3. All right. I hope this helps you navigate. Take care. Bye. All right, everyone. Thanks for coming back for the collective reading. We're just taking a look at the energies of the week for all of us as a collective. So I'm not going to really say much until I draw all the cards that I'm going to draw, okay? So we're going to do a couple of these, a couple of the other deck, a couple of the third deck, and probably some words of wisdom. Death is the first card. With death comes rebirth. We have sweetheart. And we have sighs, okay, which can be sighs of relief. So let's grab some from the other deck. After I shuffle a few times. We have the Shield, you're safe from harm. The Wizard, use your skills to aid others. And the Spider, be meticulous and patient, yes. And I love how be patient is right underneath the size card. And then we have death here. There's a fear of death, perhaps, or a fear of being harmed, or a fear of something happening, a fear of the end of something. Know that you are safe from harm. Know that this probably will not happen. Maybe it's a collective fear that we're having with what's going on in the world. I could name a few things, but I'm not going to. I know here in the States, there's some serious things going on. And of course, in Europe, there's still the war happening. And a lot of us are very worried and stressed out about all that. I feel that there's something happening this week. If we don't act rashly, then that will work out for the best, okay? We have to be patient and calculated, using our skills to aid others. We have to trust in our loved ones. Know that we have loved ones in our lives that can be a support system, and vice versa. They have us. We have to support each other. Let's see what messages we get from this deck. So this was upside down. So we have a change in the life of a true friend. Okay. And this one is also upside down. You are going on a long, safe journey. Safe journey. Now, of course, collectively, I think of, again, the war happening in Europe, and those of us who have family members who are in the services, the armed forces who might be sent over there. Maybe it's saying they're safe. Don't worry, it's okay. They're safe from harm. Safety, okay? So safe seems to be a key word for this week, as well as being patient. Let's draw a few words of wisdom as well. And I'm just focusing as I dip into this bag here. All right, we have, look at this, we have faith, we have grace, we have listen, compassion, oh my gosh, and the last one is day. Okay. So, not losing faith, listening to others, listening to our intuition, being patient. The day will come when we are safe from harm, when we are free from worry, or our fears are dispelled. Have compassion for others. I am actually going to get up for 1 second because I want to roll some of these dice here that I have. I have astrology dice and numbered dice. So first we're going to roll an astrology die. And we have Cancer. That, right by compassion, makes complete sense to me. So compassion is key. Compassion is key. And the numbered die, we have number 8. Okay, so number 8 is going to be relevant. 8 days, 8 o'clock. Keep 8 in mind. Is there anything else I'm getting psychically? Let me focus for just a second. I mean, you know, I always look at the colors, and I have to not focus on the black because both of these decks, the top and bottom deck, have black as the border or background. But ignoring the black, I mean, the first thing I do notice is blue. The blue here and the blue here, and the blue of the water. Lots of blue. And when I think about blue, I think of the throat chakra and speaking your truth and speaking out against things you don't agree with, or speaking out, you know, for things you do agree with, speaking your truth. And also blue Thinking of color theory and my color cards, my oracle card deck, the cerulean blue is all about resting, recuperation, relaxing, which goes along with being patient. And the darker blue, the sapphire, is all about learning new skills or learning something new, and also listening or being taught. Okay, so maybe your wisdom is needed moving forward. Okay, maybe your wisdom is needed if you're watching this video. But definitely, keywords are safe. You are safe. We are safe. Compassion, be patient. Or safe here, sorry. Safe, compassion, be patient, and don't lose faith, all right? Have a great week, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye.